Good morning, traders. In front of you, Alpha Fibonacci System. As we discussed with students this morning in pre-market review, this is a very powerful reminder of the importance of Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone of bullish trend inception. This is where institutions keep stepping in time and time again. With the Alpha Fibonacci system, you know this hours and days ahead, where to expect bullish reversal from. You also know hours and days ahead where to expect selling pressure from. This is reversal zone, identified hours and days in advance. This is where market sold off from in European session. This is where buyers stepping in from right now. What does the intelligent trader knows? This is very aggressive point of entry, but at Alpha Fibonacci support, it is the only option. Here's the software in front of you on 1 minute chart. This is how pure system is. Bold green line means your only option to buy from. Bold red line means do not enter into. Expect powerful pullback from. And that's exactly what's playing out in front of you. And that's exactly what we discussed with students before trading room open. And that's exactly what we discussed in live Thursday class, where you learn how to apply these levels. So here's a system prior to the market open. Here's a short on the system from a bold red line. Is everyone seeing this? So when a bold red line is present, you shorting from this level, correct? Intelligent trader understands this is extremely aggressive point of entry. Currently, this resistance acting as key support. Everyone seeing this? Why is this an aggressive point of entry? It's a historical high, traders. Institutions can afford to buy at any place, correct? You must obey the rules. You must remember. Bold green line is where you buy. You buy in conservative point of entry, correct? We agree? This is extremely aggressive. And that's what strategic trader understands. We are extremely high. Your conservative point of entry will be here. Buying here, very aggressive, but at these support levels, it is the only option. Software giving you green alerts. Everyone seeing this? And that's the market now. And that's what strategic and intelligent trader understands. That's the power of the system. We discussed this with students well before market open. This is a key moment. This is a historical high in front of you. Buying historical high will never, ever, ever be a conservative trading. So if you chose to take such an aggressive trade, you're moving your stop right now outside of break-even and taking profits off the table. Everyone clear on this? Again and again and again. This is a market in the current conditions. This is the power of the system in front of you right now. This is a pure price for entry and Alpha Fibonacci for exits. Institutions keep buying historical highs. Institutions keep buying every single pullback. We've been discussing this with students since day one. But there is nothing about this point of entry that will be conservative. Conservative point of entry at the bottom. This is a system in front of you right now. This is what we discussed with students. This is what the system identified many hours and days in advance. It's a key support. Do not ever, ever, ever short near. Agree? And that's how pure a system is. Do not overcomplicate trading. Pre-market, this was key short at resistance. Currently resistance acted as key support. If you will ever choose to ignore this as your target, success is not possible. Respecting and obeying this as your key target is a critical moment. This morning at the market open, it is the only option. This is what intelligent trader does. Strategizing prior to the market open with Alpha Fibonacci System, knowing hours and days in advance. The only option to buy at key support. But buying here, drastically more conservative than buying here. So this is the most important chart we start each and every morning with. I mentor my traders how to think and how to trade as top 1% does. When I work with hedge funds and institutions, they are not looking at little baby charts. Hedge funds and institutions moving multi-million and multi-billion dollar positions. It takes them days, weeks, and months to get into positions. Let me remind you, as we knew since March 23rd, that institutions will be buying the market here at institutional bullish reversal zone. Here is S&P 14 months ago at Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Intelligent trader knows what to monitor for. Intelligent trader understands what identifies institutional sell-off, protecting investments, not losing sleep. And if you're using options, if you're using other derivatives that identify market reversals such as VIX, which hedge fund managers love to trade, this is your opportunity to short the markets. So when market in free fall January, February 2020, you know many months in advance where bullish trend reversal point will be 2200 level. With ultimate precision, you identify this level. March 23rd, it is reached. There is no good news. News is a nightmare. But market skyrocketing from this level. This is a spectacular lesson on trading pure price. Not the junk, not the noise, not the panic. Top 1% that owns news channels buying the market, not shorting the market. You, as a brilliant strategic Alpha Fibonacci trader, riding the bullish power with them. You are not standing in front of bullish train. You are not shorting the market. You are not clueless, trigger-happy cowboy, are you? When bullish rally keeps skyrocketing toward the end of 2020, institutional support being respected, institutions keep buying every single pullback. But it's a very different market. than the market at the end of March. This was day trader's dream exactly a year ago at institutional reversal point. On Nasdaq you had hundreds and hundreds of trades per day. On Dow, on S&P, market flying. So many trades, so many opportunities. But market reaching reversal zone, identified months in advance, teaching you a very different lesson. At the end of 2020, institutions keep buying every single pullback. Goldman opening office in Miami. No one is shorting the markets. No one wants to pay taxes on the biggest profits in 40 years. Key support remains respected. We're discussing this with students in every single class. This is the power of the system. This is another institutional pullback that's being bought in front of you at the market open this morning. That's it. Pure price for entry and Alpha Fibonacci for exit. Understand what institutions do and trade with them. This is your preparation for your trading day. Correct? It is 10 minutes after market open. But trading in March 2021 is very different than trading in March 2020. Intelligent trader understands that. Intelligent trader strategizing accordingly. Trading the market in 2021 requires your ultimate brilliant effort. There is nothing in common between buying the bottom versus buying the top. For the remainder of the day, S&P may be frozen. S&P may be giving you absolutely nothing. Trading as sniper, trading as brilliant strategic human being is the only way to trade current overextended rally. It can last many months and years as long as institutions will keep holding longs. This is a chart any and every brilliant trader should start with. This is a chart that shows you where multi-billion positions are held. You are trading with them. No matter how small or large your account is, you are not staying in front of Goldman train, are you? And when the junkie pull back in a play, you walk away. It's the only option. This is your trading range this morning. We knew this well before market open. We identified this well before market open. With the power of the system, you know this many, many days ahead. Many, many hours ahead. All depends on the chart and instrument you trade. So if S&P will be stuck in this junky trading range, for the next 10 hours, intelligent trader has zero interest to trade. Intelligent trader will not pay for her broker vacations. Zero interest in that. Zero interest in wasting time babysitting junky pullbacks. So only if you trade a strategic trader, you succeed in these market conditions. There is nothing in common between trading March 2020 day trader's dream versus March 2021. Frozen, choppy, junky market conditions can last months and years, showing you this is your ultimate challenge. You will be prepared for the next crash. You will be prepared for the next rally. These market conditions are here to stay. Institutional support remains intact. Institutions keep buying every single pullback. So don't waste your time on chasing indicators. Spend your time wisely. Trade pure price. And when you do, you will be prepared for the next crisis. It's not far off. Next crash, next rally, in the next 2 years. This is your opportunity to prepare. And when you do, you can trade any instrument you choose. With the Alpha Fibonacci system, you will know many months ahead institutional entry points. As played out in front of you again and again and again. Do not overcomplicate trading. Target RZ means reversal zone. And if price is stuck in junky pullback, it is here to stay. Do not babysit junk. Do not stare at the screens. Do not take random speculative trades. Do not become your broker's favorite client. Be your own favorite client. You operating your own hedge fund. This is junky bearish pullback as expected. Tesla doing exact same thing. Sold off from Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. As S&P doing in front of you on little baby chart. Currently Tesla stock mid-trend for the last 5 weeks. Intelligent trader understands the power of Alpha Fibonacci decision point 1. Intelligent trader expects this support to be broken and Tesla crash drastically lower level. All the details in class. Amazon been stuck in bearish correction for the last 11 months. Frozen, ultimate chop. Sell-off on gold identified by Alpha Fibonacci system many months in advance. Let me remind you. This is what gold looked like in July 2020 before the gold crash. That's the power of the system. You decide what you want to trade. Do not overcomplicate trading. With Alpha Fibonacci system, you will never ever need anything else. So here's the selling pressure, correct? This is your key moment to the downside. All precise. Everyone seeing this, we knew this is not the place to enter. Correct? Do not overcomplicate trading. But every single short since March 23rd, 2020 remains a counter trend trade. It's in front of you right now. It's a junky, bearish pullback that still remains. Intelligent trader demands powerful pullbacks. Intelligent trader buying the market with institutions. Never, ever trading against them. And if this junky pullback here to stay, intelligent trader will remain on sidelines, obeying the rules, demanding powerful pullback. But again, as you saw very clearly at the market open this morning, this is the power of the system. The only option this morning, very aggressive long. Reached key targets and sold off from reversal zone. Counter trend, bearish trade and bearish pullback is weak. Bearish weakness remains again and again and again. Again, the trade is not on 1 minute chart, the trade converted to one for the trading room only. As you are looking at the Alpha Fibonacci system, you are looking at precise entry, precise stop, precise targets. Strategic trader understands this is a critical moment in the market. Strategic trader celebrating if the short crushes through until reversal zone here. This is what strategic trader interested in this morning. So again, traders, Alpha Fibonacci system identified precise entry, precise stop, precise targets in front of you since the market opened. This powerful bearish pullback is a stunning news. This is your key target. Price reaches this target, you're moving the stop outside of break-even. And forever, of course, you remember, if Goldman buying the market, it's a junky retail pullback. When price reaches Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, you are never ever entering into. It's a very different trading. March 2021 versus March 2020. And that's the power of the system in the live markets right now versus exactly a year ago. Intelligent trader understands this can last months and years. Stop chasing indicators. Stop chasing junk. Obey the rules. And the skies are the limit. On any instrument you choose to trade. So again, those of you who were here at the open, again and again, we identified many hours ahead that this is reversal zone, not the place to buy. Again and again, we identified well before market open, this is key support, not the place to short. If I go back to 5-minute chart, identical formula remains. This is a market. This is your critical preparation for your trade. This is a market. It doesn't matter what chart you trade. You are never ever entering into reversal zone, into historical high. At the market open, extremely aggressive long. Reached key target and sold off from reversal zone. So when the market reversing in front of you again and again from target RZ reversal zone, what does intelligent trader understands and knows as we're discussing with students? This is a problem on this bullish pullback. This is a problem. And that's the power of the software. During spectacular market open on March 29th. Despite very challenging market conditions that are here to stay for many months and even years to come, as more institutions and more hedge funds opening up offices in Miami and Florida, because no one wants to pay taxes on the biggest profits in 40 years. So stop delaying the inevitable. Stop chasing the markets. Start facing the reality. You must trade pure price. And when you do, the skies are the limit. We knew that this would be a major problem. Correct? We knew it's a junky pullback. We discussed this with students before it happened. And that's Alpha Fibonacci system in front of you during spectacular market open. Do not overcomplicate trading. S&P did exact same thing as gold, as Apple, as Amazon, as every single instrument on the planet does. As every single instrument on the planet traded by Alpha Fibonacci system for the last 10 years. We remain firm, we're monitoring this key support. Correct? So again, traders, the short reached critical targets. Strategic trader understands what to pay attention to. Strategic trader never speculating, never pulling a random target. This is your trading range this morning. Playing with precise rules remains the core of the system. I teach you identical trades as I taught to JP Morgan trader, who left JP Morgan and started his own hedge fund. Stay in your lane is a bottom line. Do not speculate. And that's what brilliant Alpha Fibonacci trader monitors for. Identical reversal from reversal zone is here. What is the difference? Bold red line is a problem. No one pulling a trigger yet. The one who obeys Alpha Fibonacci rules will never, ever, ever speculate. So if you decide to join us, it's one of the smartest things you have ever done. I'm planning an incredible event first week in April because I love what I do. I love to teach. So if you're ready to face the reality and trade these challenging market conditions that are here to stay for many months, potentially years to come, you will be prepared for the next crash. You will be prepared for the next rally. You will be prepared for the next institutional reversal. Bonds, metals, setting up. And that's the power of the system. Listen to podcasts how Brad went from $10 an hour to $3,500 per day, how Manuel brought his wife, best friend, to the course, how Carlton trading for a hedge fund, how Kenton trading Bitcoin, how Richard quadrupled his retirement account. Simply make an effort. Obey the rules. Stay in your lane. Do not speculate. This is a lifetime system with 3 months live course or 4 months private mentoring. Video library, modules included. And when the rules are met, take a trade. Do not overcomplicate trading. This is a system in front of you during the most challenging market conditions. If my incredible traders can do it, so can you. Do not overcomplicate trading.